All right, chat. Welcome to the stream. Feels like an aggressive way to start it, actually. Let me dial that back a little bit. Good evening, everyone. I want to rank up in Deep of Night finally. That's what I want. So that's what we're gonna do. Attempt to do. Pulling up chat here. All right, there we go. This is taking a minute. I might be like one of the last people stuck in depth too. That's probably why. Balancers. Little iron eye. Old map, no shifting earth. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go scope out this merchant over here. See if he has the crystal tier. Yes. Beautiful. Now I just have to not accidentally use that. I did kind of ping that fort and then just go a completely different way. That's my bad. Just a small fort though, they've got it without me. Did that. far would this take me? Not far enough. What'd that say? I don't need that. Oh, mark. There we go. I don't know why that didn't go off. Must have been on cooldown. Oh damn, that's an inconvenient circle. Uh-oh. Now I can't see the last one. Alright, we may have to bail on this. There you are. Nice. Okay, time to go. Might still be kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm out. Fuck. That is tough. Bad luck. Good weapons to China. Most weapons aren't good for doing damage to bosses. Best look at the passive of the weapons which benefit you. I appreciate the tip. Why is it taking so long to load? There we go. Yeah, I can't really dive that. That's way too far away. This Caligo will give us a good chunk of runes here. Get this slightly back on track. We have trolls though, that's tough. Oh, you're kidding. This is a rough start, dude. That circle could not have been any further away. Thank you. gladly hit that grace as soon as I get rid of this dragon. Wakey wakey. Don't you dare. $52,000, that'll help. Honestly, might be worth hitting that mine. I don't know. We're getting much more loot in this night. It's also entirely possible we get demon princes, which would be tough. That for you. Maybe we just send it in here and pray for another weapon. As long as we finish this before the circle starts closing, I should be able to run into the mine too, to be honest. Actually, let me just... Bro. Make this blue at the very least. Wait, what? I thought my teammate had been up here already. Dude, fuck off. Get Scarlet Rot to boot. Oh wait, no, we definitely have Moog, right? Maybe. I don't know if they'll spawn the Bleed Flask if you don't have him as boss 2, which means we're not getting Demons Night 1. I forgot to level up. I'm all over the place right now. Gonna run in here, hope he's not red, and then run out. Actually, I'm not even gonna risk dying. I don't want to lose all those runes I have on the other corner of the map. Not worth it. This is gonna be a little sketch running down here, honestly. Well, not running down here, but getting out. Take that. Reduce max stamina is a little rough. We'll manage. Honestly, on second thought, that bow's not really doing anything for me. For guard breaking, I mean, we don't even have knights in the castle, so who am I hitting with a shield realistically? Okay, he's dealt with. Ow. Nice. Oh, wait, what? He didn't hit that? Wait, what? I heard the sound. That was so strange. That went pretty well for us all being... I'm not gonna say what number. Between 5 and 8. Maybe we get a serpent bow. Investing in my future. Nice. Low key. Drop that for recluse. I'm down to make a run for this tower, but then I gotta hit a tree to get down to my runes. And then we should probably go for castle, to be honest. We did this. How did he get up there so fast? Are they both up there? Well, they must just hit the spirit spring when I wasn't looking. Or the tree. They took the tree. That makes more sense. My indecisive ass. Runes never hurt anyone. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, we made it. Probably not even worth going back for the tree. How did he ping my runes perfectly? Maybe he died in the same spot. There we go. Kind of tempted to hit that church too, I don't know. I think that's probably worth it actually. Can take the tree halfway there. Yeah, we'll be level 10 by the time we get to the castle, so we should be able to just blitz through that. Forgot they didn't get that church earlier either. Demi-human queen down there, it's kind of free runes. Oh well. Wait, can I land on the roof? This would be huge. Yes. There we go. Did he just not drop anything? That's strange. They went for castle. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm being a really bad teammate this round. But in my defense, we're high enough level right now that we don't need 3 people to clear that efficiently. I kind of assumed they would follow me and come get this church while they're, or a little bit after, since they went for the first one that I got earlier in the game. And then I could get the castle early and started without them. That was my plan originally. It'll work out though. Do that. Okay, that is the regular bow. I thought for a second it was the great bow. I hate using great bows, they're so slow. They hit decently hard, but man, you get locked into the shooting animation for so long. Easy money. Oh, you're kidding. Take a little max HP. And a little more, I guess. Not much gray loot for me, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't really know which one would have been more DPS. 8% more affinity attack power would have been nice, I suppose, but... Witch Knight 3? Balancers. Remains to be seen if they will be ever dark. I guess. I love that thing. Why'd I have to get it on Iron Eye? So get more affinity power since this thing's doing straight holy damage. Which is probably not the move for balancers, but not much we can do about it now. Nice. Hoping this lasts for like 5 minutes like it does in regular Elden Ring. Doesn't seem to like me very much right now. There we go. Trying to lock on the center one. Moog is a little absurd. I think that they... Oh shit, that's not good. I think they went a little overboard with the Night 1 and 2 bosses in this DLC. Especially Night 1. I think all the Night 1 bosses are like way too much for Night 1. Ow. Tough. This run's going pretty well though. I say as I'm down, but our damage is good. I feel like my teammate doesn't know about the tridents. You gotta break that, my guy. Otherwise you're gonna be in big pain here in about 5 to 10 seconds. Or 1. Think Frasia's hard for Night 1? I can see that. I've played a lot of Dark Souls 2. That's one of my favorite games ever, so I've fought Frasier my fair share and then some. I think I should probably take extra restoration. Yeah, I would like to be the owner of just a few more runes. think I need like 68,000 or something. I don't know if it's gonna cut it. Wish the circle didn't hit so damn hard. Yeah. Shit out of luck. Beat solo basically just by luck, gotta go with my parries and how I use my wolf form, right? Nice. Yeah, I could see Executor's ult definitely helps a lot with clearing out all the little spiders. I feel like their attack does physical damage, but I might be wrong. Alright, let's run it. One of the 2 games I've ever gotten the grafted blade on, I got Freya Night 1 and was able to farm up like 700 some stacks of the buff. Went crazy. You want that? Okay, I'll take it. Cut another live one. We've been streaming really earlier on my days off. Nice. Stream schedule's been a little all over the place, but at least I'm streaming again. That's what counts. Roaring ability makes it much easier. Yeah, for sure. Damn, I missed that. No, I didn't. Holy shit, that hurt. That was a crazy dodge. Yeah, there's 2. I heal so I don't get Scarlet Rot. Oh damn, I thought I'd keep up iframes long enough. Your plate's really full. SB Expedition 33. You may want to pick that up again soon. Sekiro and Jory will have an affinity with it. Yeah, I keep kind of meaning to. I don't see myself covering it on stream or anything, but it's kind of been my... I'm not streaming right now, and I don't have anything to record or edit, which doesn't really happen a lot, but slowly but surely making my way through it. Dude, I love the soundtrack in this fight. Oh, they hit so hard. Oh, come on. I might have to let this hit me and just pray it counts as holy damage so that this heals me. And I wasn't even in range of it. You're kidding. What are the odds I could actually get you? Now I'm rotted. They just don't want to leave me alone. Okay. Oh, damn. Fuck, that's so unlucky. Teammates are going down too much. What level you made it to in WoW? Just re-download again after watching your video. Nice. I am 43, I want to say. I've got 3 episodes done, including the one I uploaded the other day, and then I just have a ton more footage to go through. We'll keep that, I suppose. No, no, no. The last one doesn't really help, but the other 2 are nice for Scholar. I'll keep that too. Okay, another loss for the books. Yeah, I'm happy with how the WoW video is doing so far. Seems like a lot of people are on board, interested in it. Augur, I guess we're going Iron Eye again. I was literally just thinking how I can play a different character, but nah. No, it's just me tonight, and probably forever. One of them usually gets off pretty early. I don't know what his schedule really is, and then the other one I was playing with last time has just been crashing out about the lost streaks he's been on this game. Not really having fun anymore. That's a bad start. Oh, and WoW? Not in the videos. We've been trying to... You got me fucked up that hit me, dude. What a joke. I was mid-roll. Sorry, distracted. Yeah, I have a group of 4 friends and we've been trying to like play on the side. We've tried it like 4 or 5 times over the course of the last 6 years, and it is so hard to get everyone on at the same time. We've got people that have like are just unemployed. We've got people that have full-time jobs that are like a regular 9 to 5. We got people that work multiple jobs and they're like bartender for some of them, so they work super late. Another one that just gets off work really late. And then another one that's got to get up super early. So it's so hard to find a time to play. We at most play once a week, and most weeks we still don't play. I think the first time we tried to do it back in like 2019, we got to like maybe level 20 something before everyone basically quit. And then we did another time after that, basically got just as far. And then like 2021, I want to say, when Burning Crusade Classic dropped, we got to like level... Some people were playing a little more on their own, even though we agreed not to. You want to hit that first, that's fine. So it got to the point where like some people were pushing like 45 and some people were back more 37, 38, somewhere around there. So we couldn't really do the same quests together, and then it sort of fell apart. And we halfway salvaged it. A couple people just kept pushing to 60 and we did a little Burning Crusade, but it fell apart again. And then we tried again, I want to say... honestly, I don't even know when. Somewhere in the middle. And now we're doing it again, trying to play Burning Crusade together for the first time. But it's falling apart again a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. We're around level 34, 35, most of us, I think, right now. So... but I've been playing... I usually tank for the group, because I'm the only one out of us that like grew up playing it. Everyone else is kind of new to it. And I've been playing a druid tank. Sorry, I gotta lock in for a second. Why is that guy shooting at me? I thought my 2 teammates were dealing with him. Yeah, I've been playing a Tar and Feral druid tanking for them, and it's been alright. That sucks. But I want to make a Blood Elf Paladin the second Burning Crusade pre-patch drops, just like January 13th, I want to say. So that's the plan. And if we keep up our current leveling pace, I'm only going to have to get it to like level 40 to catch up with the rest of my friends. So that's going to be a little depressing, because I love playing Paladin, especially in Burning Crusade. So, trying to get everyone to lock in so we can hit 60 in the next month or so. See what happens though. Where are we fighting? Augur, that's right. Don't really need fire attack power for that. I might hit this mine. Back over to Horde. I don't know. I like playing Alliance. We have one person that wanted to play Warlock and just didn't want to have to be stuck with either human or gnome, which I kind of get. But nobody else in the group wanted to play Horde, so now we're all just kind of stuck. I feel like I'll still mostly be on Alliance because I can play my Hunter as much as I want. That's just my solo dude. Whereas the Horde character we agreed to only play when we're in a 5-stack, so we all stay at the same level. No, not right now. Dude, the timing. That's so obnoxious. Just in time for me to get hit and lose my flask. Yeah, I don't really see us at our current pace getting to level 60 on those characters and doing Burning Crusade stuff until like mid to late February probably. If we keep up. It's such a pain getting people to communicate to, like you would not believe. I'll say in our group chat, hey, let's try to play this week. What's everyone's schedule? And like everyone looks at it. 2 people will respond. Ask people what their work schedule is. They don't respond. This rot's gonna kill me. No! Oh, dude, I tried to roll so hard. Then he just gets obliterated by a Banished Knight. If the Balancer could just fuck up the Banished Knights, that'd be sick. The Void Elves are cool. I stopped playing retail for the most part. I kind of want to play the new expansion when it comes out, check it out at least, but I just like Classic so much more personally. WoW's kind of reached a similar point to RuneScape in my mind, where it's not like 2 versions of the same game anymore. They're just straight up 2 different games, and if you look at it like that, then retail's for some people and not for others. What's going up, Trok? What did I just say? What's going on, Troko? Like I said, what's going up? Couldn't pick between what's going on and what's up. I'm doing alright though, how are you? This relic that gives me rot and madness when I'm below full HP is kind of driving me crazy. I need to find something else to put on. Also would help if someone else killed their Balancer so I could get a flask back. Buy a quick stone. Yeah, I'm just dead here actually. Rot. That's tough. Still think if you want a fresh experience with the new game and you care about story, Final Fantasy XIV Trial would have been the play, but I get the nostalgia. Well, I can always get around to it. I just like WoW's on a time crunch right now is the thing I was explaining in the video. Like, got a less than a month before Burning Crusade pre-patch comes out, so like I just can't play vanilla WoW again after that unless I go for a private server. That's why I'm doing it now. No way you just healed yourself. These guys are just coming out of nowhere. Okay, I need you to stop. I need you to let me get my fucking loot. Level up so I don't get one shot. I hate these guys. Start playing Lies of P. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Spoil the Elden Ring walkthrough. I'm only gonna play games that you make a guide for now. I'm honored. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really close to firing that game up tonight. I still want to progress in Deep of Night. Here's my thing right now. Like, if I put this game down, stop playing Night Rain for a bit, I just don't know when I'm going to come back to it until there's another update. If there's another update, I don't even know. Like, this might be the only DLC they do as far as I know. There's no reason I can't come back to it again in the future, but once I get invested in other games, I'm just not going to. And it sucks quitting a game when all you really have left to do is like the difficult stuff. You know, if I come back and I'm all out of practice, lose all my muscle memory with the boss fights, then that's going to be a lot tougher to jump straight back into the hardest game mode. I did it with Sekiro. I was like, alright, I'm going to take a break from this. I beat the game. All I had left to do was a couple achievements that I had to go through New Game Plus a couple times on. And then do the like challenge gauntlets at the end of the game, and I didn't touch the game for a couple years and just lost all of my skill. It came back eventually, but it's just a barrier to entry that kind of sucks. Kind of how a lot of FromSoft games are for you, yeah. Like, while I was doing the Elden Ring walkthrough, I could steamroll most of the bosses, but I haven't touched the game since I stopped, like, since I recorded the last episode of that shortly after the DLC came out. Literally have not even opened it, so if I tried to hop straight into Shadow of the Erdtree now, I'd probably get absolutely rolled. I don't think I've heard of Ascension. I've heard of Turtle WoW, that seemed kind of cool. Well, I should say, I wasn't sure what Ascension entailed, more so. I feel like I've heard the name. Take a break from a game, come back after a while, or until it updates, basically never. And then you come back super rusty, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Yeah, I only did Shadow of the Erdtree a couple times. I think like 3 or 4 clears maybe. Mostly because the big appeal for me after just clearing it the first time or two was doing another playthrough with, like, take the cool new weapons that are in the DLC and run New Game Plus with them. But I was just so burnt out on the overall game that doing New Game Plus sounded like torture. I have been kind of in the mood for a Dark Souls trilogy replay lately. It's been quite a while. I probably haven't touched Dark Souls 3 in like 5 years. That was very close. Stop that. I did not play Hi-Fi Rush. When did that one come out? Oh, we didn't finish this camp. Thread the needle. Oh, is it a story game? I thought it was a FPS for some reason. Like competitive FPS. What am I thinking of? Think it'd be a great break for Souls-like when you need one. That's fair. My problem is that my break from Souls-likes is, I feel like once a year or so, I'll just fully invest in a different RPG. You know, maybe do a Witcher 3 playthrough. Run it back on Skyrim, something like that. And then the other two genres, I suppose, that I like the most are MMOs and competitive shooters. So, which are both so time consuming. Like, MMOs take up your entire life, basically. And if you're trying to get good at any competitive game, it's also a huge grind. It's like Devil May Cry, but with a music and comedy focus. Oh, interesting. Devil May Cry is another series I need to try. I watched the Netflix anime they put out for it like 6 months ago or something. I liked it. It was very fun. Solo and Crucible Knights with Iron Eye is such a pain. Genuinely, one direction I can see my channel going is just basically alternating between some new release and just having a recurring, almost like nostalgia series of just going back and replaying old games, because I do that anyway all the time. I replay old games much more than I play new ones, to be honest. But I don't incorporate all of them onto the channel. I could. Like with the WoW thing. I was like, I'm gonna be playing a ton of WoW over the next few months, so why would I not try to do something with it content-wise? That's tough. Oh, I thought my mark would come back up in time. You're kidding, dude. Where were those shots going? I sold. And I get the balance revive. My teammates are probably pissed. Okay. How is this genuinely still one-shotting me? That's crazy. Yeah, they're not reviving me. They're mad. They hate me. Did play competitive shooters for a bit, mainly Modern Warfare 3. I got to around level 6 to 700, but then my account corrupted. I lost everything. That's rough. I never really got sweaty on COD. I did Halo way back in the day. Not even just way back in the day, as recently as like Halo 5, which was still a decade ago now. Remember when Halo Infinite came out? I did the campaign, then I did it again on Lasso, got all the achievements, went to multiplayer, got max rank Onyx or whatever it was, and then I was like, alright. It's like all that fit into like 150 or 200 hours. I was like, I guess I'm done with this game. It's why it costs money monthly. You should definitely get the most out of it for sure. That too. Which is why it drives me extra crazy how difficult it is to get my friends on it. Someone will be like, I don't want to play it because I have to pay a subscription for it. I'm like, first of all, do I wish that you didn't have to pay a monthly subscription? Yes, obviously. But $15 for a month, the amount of hours of gameplay you can get out of that game in 1 month, if you're not getting your money's worth, it's your fault. If you're busy, that's a different thing. But if you are playing video games all day anyway, and you're just kind of choosing to not play WoW, I feel like that's on you. So there's just so much stuff to do in that game. Ow. But yeah, it's also like, I would like to play more. If you want to get your money's worth, let's lock in, communicate, schedule these sessions. My flask is kind of cracked now. I don't know why in my head I feel like I've been hearing the sound of the circle closing the entire time we were fighting those guys. I was genuinely imagining it though. Ow. Man, these are not great drops. Oh, that's great actually. I'll take that. Rot mist upon precision aiming? Very interesting. I saw blood flies on precision aiming earlier. I'd never seen it before and I still have not tried it because I wasn't playing Iron Eye when it dropped. Okay, this is sick. On the Serpent Bow too, like I could just get free raw and poison procs. I'm stacking so much poise for nothing. I'm getting one shot if I get hit. RuneScape is next. Definitely, well, not next for MMOs, I guess. I have something planned with that. Sort of. I really want to start an Iron Man. But I have a main account I've been working on off and on. Never seriously, but like since Old School dropped. And I just want to max it out. I just want to finish it, you know? Because I know that Iron Man, for me personally, is just like the way to play that game. To the point I've basically been playing my main like an Iron Man, just self-imposed restriction for the last couple years whenever I do hop back on that game. So I know when I get invested in the Iron Man, I'm just never getting back on my main. There'd be no reason to. But I'm far enough along on the account. I just want to do something with it, get to end game. I haven't really done the raids before, so. And the other thing with me is like playing 2 RuneScape accounts at the same time is not difficult at all. It's probably one of the best games out there for playing multiple accounts at the same time. But I don't want to pay for 2 memberships at the same time, especially if I'm also playing WoW. That's like, I think RuneScape's up to like 13 a month or something. 2 of those plus 15 for WoW. It's like 41 bucks a month. There's no way in hell I'm paying all that. So my thought was potentially a series that's more like just getting good at RuneScape finally. Because I've played it. My thought process was I've played that game the same way since I was like 8 years old. Like so many things that just as a kid I thought were efficient and were not. Nowadays the game's optimized to hell, right? But they've updated the mid game so much. They've updated the end game so much. And there's just so much content I haven't really engaged with yet. So, and enough bosses I haven't really fought before, or have maybe only fought like once. So I figured I could squeeze quite a few videos out of just focusing on PVM stuff on RuneScape if I really tried. I think actually doing an Iron Man, like, content-wise would just not really be feasible, though. Like, I might have a core audience, I guess, that would be willing to watch me play it. Some people, at least, but I've noticed on YouTube, strangely, it seemed like for the last few years, it's been all about Iron Man mode, which makes sense, because I think most people feel like that's just the best way to experience the game. But I've seen some content lately of people in comment sections being like, finally a YouTuber not doing Iron Man mode, it's so boring and slows everything down so needlessly. So apparently there's like a market now for people playing on main accounts again, which I think is really funny. And then the other thing is that as far as Iron Man accounts go, there's been so many YouTubers that have done just ridiculous challenges within that game mode that I just don't think anyone really cares that much to watch just a regular Iron Man account, you know? But I'd have to figure out a way to put some kind of fun twist on it, because there's no way I'm going to try to make entertaining videos out of like the next 700 hours of skilling. Brother's up in a tree. Happen to play the RuneScape survival game by chance? Feels like no one who played RuneScape actually tried it. I saw a lot of RuneScape players try it, but it didn't really stick. I didn't play it personally, but I had recently played Valheim, and it's like, it looked identical from what I saw, so. And I heard a lot of mixed stuff about it, like it seemed like a solid foundation, but there just was hardly any content in the game so far. So I kind of told myself I'd leave it alone for a couple years and let them update it more. That hurt. Question, team, why do we have 2 people focusing the guy that just spawned in instead of 1 distracting? There we go. Let's finish off the guy that's at half health. I did see that game pop up on Steam the other day, though. I don't know if it just got an update or if it was on sale. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so cooked. My attention span with games right now. Not even in a, maybe attention span is not the right word. Just too many games, not enough time. I've been loving playing Battlefield in my free time. Been having fun on the Night Rain grind. Got Lies of P on deck. Still trying to finish Oblivion. I'm playing WoW a ton in my free time. I want to get back on RuneScape. I've been fiending for Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. It's Christmas time, which means I need to play Skyrim very soon. Just don't know where I'll find the time. I'll go Resistances, just in case we get slept. I don't think I can poison or rot Augur though, that's kind of tough. Also, please don't be Everdark. I definitely just sacrificed getting level 15, I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention. Well, we commit now. Literally have a Google Calendar with my game time planned out. The backlog climb is Everest worthy. Yeah, I need to do that genuinely. I'm at a point where I almost might put everything into like a Wheel of Fortune kind of thing and just spin the wheel to see what I'm playing next. I have to put a lot of thought though into which games are like just me time games, which ones are stream games, and which ones are YouTube videos. And then somewhere in the middle of that, I also need to just find a definitive main game, because it's very hard to make it out here in the streaming and YouTube world without having a single thing that your channel is known for. I saw some Monster Hunter Wild clips yesterday. I want to play that too. Skyrim is a great game. I love it. I don't trust anyone that doesn't like Skyrim. Ow. Yikes. My flask didn't heal me when I was low. Wakey wakey. Skyrim's such a Christmas time game for me. I love the vibes there being snow outside and snow in the mountains. Getting the Monster Hunter, went in on that action. I fucked with World heavy. I played a ton of Monster Hunter World. Was Monster Hunter Rise the last one that came out, I think? I didn't even get that one because mechanically it looked solid, but graphically seemed like such a massive downgrade from World. Which isn't like the end all be all for a game. Doesn't have to have good graphics, but I thought Monster Hunter World was a really, really nice looking game, so that did matter a little bit to me if I'm being honest. The one thing I didn't do on that game was Fatalis. I think that's the only thing I didn't do. It looked so cool though in the videos I watched. I know I played through all of Iceborne though and got to the whatever the like really high rank hunts are at the end of that DLC. Fumbled the crit Undertaker. I did not grow up playing Nintendo stuff though, so World was my introduction to that series. Ow. Boys, we need to handle this problem immediately. Oh! Almost got slimed by the creepy hand thing. He's gonna go do the big sleep now. Interrupt it. No. I don't know what was building up sleep on me. I was like, I thought he was doing the sleep thing when I popped my ult on him, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't know, that makes some sense with the Rise graphics, I suppose, though, but I don't know, I feel like it's not like the animations and stuff were super basic in World either, and they added in all the grapple mechanics in Iceborne. I feel like they could have made it work. Capcom's a really weird company, though. Nice. Situational awareness. I like it. There's a second one though. Yeah, we're cooked. Well, you're cooked. Oh, nice. Balancers. Brother. These things piss me off so much. Oh, I'm dead. Too busy crashing out on the tree to pay attention. Balancer's buff is crazy though. Don't even think about it. No sleep. That is GG, I believe. Hey, we won one. Only the easiest boss in the game. No. 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 I guess I can keep that one. Easy but takes a long time to kill. Very. Didn't help that we had a guardian there at all. I'm a huge Guardian Glazer. I love that character, but it is not the pick on Augur in my opinion. I will say, unrelated, but back to what I was talking about a little bit ago. It has been nice seeing, I feel like most of my viewers have transitioned to more just like wanting to watch me do stuff instead of like I'm only here for Dark Souls, which I really appreciate. Because I felt very pigeonholed into that for a very long time. Making a little Duchess. I don't know what my relic situation was. I had no Deep of Night ones on. Probably should have checked that before I locked this in, but oh well. The irony that messing with Duchess relics messed up my Scholar Remembrance that one time a couple days ago. But that doesn't mean that I actually have good relics on Duchess still. And they took those claws. I actually would have liked that. Would have Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You never know. The backlog is... who knows what's in there. Yeah, I don't think it's anything like wrong with any of the Soulsborne games necessarily, but past doing walkthroughs, challenge runs, or like PvP, I just don't really know what else to do with it. I did a lot of PvP in Dark Souls 1 and 2, but it's just not my vibe anymore. What do I have on this? Magic dagger? Yeah, this is not the relic stack I thought I had. Oh, this is her default, isn't it? I haven't even used her default setup for so long. I always have Bloodblade or Chilling Mist on here, I think. We'll make it work. Ooh. Successive attacks negate damage too? I'll take that. Just kidding, I can't use it yet. Back to the dagger. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see what sticks. Experiment and see what sticks kind of season right now with YouTube. Just experiment, see what I like, see what does well. That would be a hard niche to break into, boys. I don't have thing. Thought someone pinged it. We didn't even ping this. Why would we all just think we were opening that Everjail? Okay. No revive on that is crazy. Bruh. The second my iframes ran out, that was crazy timing. Unlucky. Wouldn't say any FromSoft game's bad in really any way, just sometimes you get dry with lack of things like bug fixes and normal updates. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I think they're just regular old RPGs. I think they're kind of one and done. They have so much potential for build crafting and min-maxing that you can get a lot of replays out of them, in my opinion. Like, I've always enjoyed just running it back with different builds. Sometimes build around... Dude, I'm losing those runes. Just got fucking one shot again. Yeah, building around certain stuff in the game, trying to make something really powerful, or I got to the point where I was like, stopped being interested in that and the min-maxing and was more like, I'm gonna make this character based off some other character from another game or movie or something. That was always fun. I remember I had like a Kylo Ren build in Dark Souls 2. Use like emit force, some other miracles like that. Use the S-Stock for his cross-bladed lightsaber. Yeah, I'm cooked here. I'm absolutely cooked. Bro. Alright, we're done here, boys. Pack it up. We're not finishing this camp. I got my runes back too. Oh, I didn't even notice. I should have just bailed. This is the shitty part about this game mode. Like, I can't not follow my teammates. Like, you're throwing if you don't help them, because Deep of Night's just really fucking hard, but if they're just hard committing to something like this that we are not strong enough to do, then I don't know what to do. I need a backstab. Need to backstab this particular enemy without getting hit by anything. Okay, let him die, let him die, let him die. Okay, I got my runes back. I'm out of here, boys. Oh, that's a bummer. I would be genuinely devastated if that happened to me. I put everything on pause for a long time too, because I was just in need of building a new computer. Mine was getting really old. I finally did that. I've never had, until like right now basically, I feel like the trifecta of having working equipment, time, and inspiration / motivation. Like, I don't have anything else going on in my life right now that I need to be focusing on. Which is good and bad, but it gives me time for this, which is good. I will say, I feel like for me, every time I lose a bunch of progress, like editing software crashes or something like that, it is devastating, but I feel like I end up making the product better the second time around. I feel like this guy is gonna mop the floor with us too. Yep, still getting one shot. We can't. This run's so fucking cooked. Brother. I mean, at this point, we almost just commit to it. Huge. Nope. Oh, he's so low. Please clutch this. Nice. Had an external hard drive was supposedly backing up all my data and some setting was off and not working because it didn't save everything. That is rough. Honestly, I'll take the staff. Still not high enough level for these claws. Actually, not for the staff either. Wild. If we lock in, we can make up for this with the rotted woods, though. Is it trolls? Of course it is. Yikes. That one's red. I want nothing to do with it. Okay, we got one. Bro, that hit so hard. Oh my god. This is the worst fucking run of all time, dude. I can't. I actually can't with this. It's still winnable. That's what pisses me off. We can still salvage this. Let's try this camp. Someone's got to go. Oh, he's red up there. He's gonna one-shot me if I get hit by him. I don't even have runes to buy a blue stone. Oh, can't get the other one. Level 5 in a dream. I'm dead. Just selling me like that. He didn't even try. He had more heals too. He could have saved me. Alright. Time for the great lock-in. That's not how you lock in. Not at all. Disgusting. I'm going in. I'm stuck. I'm so stuck. This sucks. Yeah, the health reduction poison is a little annoying, but I'd still gladly take this over any of the new night bosses. Could be fighting the demons right now. Could be fighting the bear. Death Knights. I want none of it. Revive. Hey, we got it. I'll take that, I guess. Why not? Get back here. The time is up. Alright. Ooh. That's a tough one. Might go attack power. I still can't use those level 7 claws. All right. I'll take that, honestly. I don't want to deal with any continuous HP loss right now. Damn, I can't afford it. Still? There we go. I did not want that. Okay. I don't know if this is worth even doing. Yeah. Good idea. Like, we're still getting one shot at level 7. I just realized I have continuous HP loss on these still. I like the way that went a lot better. Damn, we have 4 red bosses in the rot. And a red revenant right here. Gross. That's gonna put a damper on the plans a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Drop that for Wilder. Buddy. Buddy, come back. Wilder. You want it. I know you do. So I'll just take it myself. I already have one. It'd be so clutch if the Rot Blessing was just like right here. Right by the entrance to the woods. Why can I not get up there? That one over there, huh? I probably should have checked out what that boss dropped, oh well. These claws are so fun. That was rude. Why is it that the one of the only regular bosses is still a Deathrite bird? Okay. W camera. Oh wait, I have shared order. What am I doing? Enjoy, boys. Those all just went for me. That's wild. That's wilder. Nice. I feel like I'm really hurting for stamina. Ooh. I think this might help someone else more than the staff will help me. I didn't pick up that church. I'm an idiot. Today's not my day. Ow. Is he leaving? Oh no, he found a dead dude. That I am interested in. Okay, we could probably do one more. Get out of here, dog. Not quite fast enough, especially if he's gonna keep charging. Can't really go in the magma. Oh no. That sucks. Are they just sticking? Okay. Damn. Didn't even swing. This genuinely, like, this is the worst Night Rain run I've ever had. There have been some bad ones, there have been some just like terrible teammates, but the amount of opportunities we had to salvage this, the amount of moments that we just absolutely threw, it's real bad. And it's not entirely on my teammates. I played terribly too, don't get me wrong. Just like I said earlier though, at a certain point, everyone is just committed to a bad plan. It's hard to go off and do your own thing without any way to communicate. Level 9 Night 2 is crazy though. I don't think I've had this low of a level since probably the first week of Night Rain going into Night 2. Yeah, different game is imminent for sure. I feel bad. I always play worse when I'm on stream because I'm focused on talking, you know? But the games on stream have been just absolutely horrendous. Like, I've been winning a decent amount just playing on my own from time to time here and there off stream. The runs have been fine. I've even had some really good ones. On stream though, I mean, I just get the worst of the worst. I don't think we have any poison for Adele either. That's tough. Oh, that's good to know it's entertaining at least. That hurt. Come on, boys. Oh. Oh, he's back up. Lock in. Oh, dude, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. That lightning was so far away from his hand. That's alright, honestly. That run was driving me up the fucking wall. Minus 100 again. I maintain that the teammates I get in this game mode are genuinely worse than the ones I get in just the normal one. Which doesn't make sense to me. I feel like if the game is challenging you to that point, why are we signing up for the more difficult game mode? Oh, I see. I put this setup on for like more of a spell casting kind of vibe. This one I usually run. Lots of frostbite. Whoops, I bumped my mic, my bad. Balancers. They want Duchess? I want Duchess. Go Executor. Wow, I got baited. The hell, man? Maybe I still want Executor. I play Executor often? Not super often, no. Wilder, I would consider my main. Iron Eye right behind that. And then probably Executor third. That was sick. Crazy move by this guy. I do really like Executor though. I just like sometimes you get a few games where you feel like you can't do anything with this deflection because the enemy won't look at you, and then like, okay, I'm bored, I want someone else. really know what my teammate was pinging. Stairs are not working for me right now. Okay. Awesome. Oh, nice. Max generate golden shockwave. I love that one. Oh, that hurt. Dude, I can't reach her. My teammate's like guarding her. That's so fucking annoying. I don't know how many times I just swung my weapon and the Duchess was standing between me and the Recluse, so it was just hitting her in the back. It had nothing to do with me going down there. I was just crashing out in my head and being aggressive because I wanted my sword to hit the enemy. Glintstone Pebble Tibia Summons. Or... oh, I'm not on Duchess anymore. Take this, I guess. I don't really want that. Yeah, he's very high risk, high reward. Wait, does guarding ability affect the deflections? Oh, I see. I didn't want it originally because I thought it was reducing my flasks like effectiveness. It's just damage I take while I'm using my flask, so that's not as bad. I don't know what my teammates have planned. I'm just following them, I guess. I assume they're queued together. Yeah, I don't usually like stick the block when I go for deflections. I should more often. Like, if you can manage stamina properly, you can use it and get guard counters off of it, which is nice, but rather just properly time the deflections. go. Ow. It's really hard to put into words how much I hate this enemy. Nice. That went not horribly for us being level 2. Let's take more runes. Yeah, I think randoms typically are especially bad about marking and communicating when they're playing with like one other person, so they're duo queued in the trios mode. Because they're probably talking to each other about what to do, but they're not filling me in. That almost hurt a lot. Let's take the boys. These guys don't like getting crystals. I'd say that much. Depends what boss is down here. Tree Avatar, what do we have down here? This is doable. Grab that. Do a little poisoning. Are we just sending it on this guy? I'm okay with that. Circle. Time to go. the way randoms will just have the complete wrong priority drives me crazy too. So many times, exact same situation. It's like, if you just focus the boss, it would die in the next 5 to 10 seconds. But instead, you'll spend an entire minute trying to force like a 3-bar revive. Can parry the projectile, that's nice to know. I usually just run sideways, easy enough to dodge like that. Okay, so it's golden shockwaves when I get attacked, not when I attack with this. Or maybe it's just random. Okay. Do I have the healing relic on? I don't think I do. Oh, he actually got the crit, nice. I just died literally textbook exactly the same way I did the first time. Maybe PTSD from Dark Souls 3. I love this boss. I've loved it ever since the Ring City. Wake up, buddy. No better dodges. Yeah, they are much easier. Will not be entertaining that boss over there. Still haven't beaten them? I highly recommend, because they gatekeep a bunch of other really good fights in that DLC. Can't remember. I think I got 3 crystals. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Might just be under leveled. Very possible. Ring City is no joke. Everything in that DLC has a ton of health and hits like an absolute truck. Oh wait. What's this one? Got it. 1 HP. Difficulty depends on which demon you kill first. Yeah, personally, I think the laser one is a lot easier to fight because the only difference is one gets the laser move as its special and the other one has a bunch of homing meteors. But if you can get behind the laser one when it shoots the laser, you get like 10 free seconds to just swing for free. None of them went for me that time. This guy. Yeah, the meteors wouldn't be bad if you didn't also have to dodge the boss while they were coming in. Just a lot more to handle. That is pretty accurate, honestly. Lots of spam. Repletes with magic. Oh. Alright then. Let's forget about the ads that spawn. You improve skill attack power. You got the pizza cutter. Why do I have a lightning attack boost right now? Oh, he's just rolling around back there. Oh, nice. Interesting. Does anyone need that? Who do we have? Wilder. I'll drop it in case someone wants it. Not my cup of tea. Since I have Giza's Wheel for bleed, I might just stick to full frostbite with this Dragon Scale Blade. That hurt so bad, what the hell? Dude, it's hitting so hard. Fuck off. Well, it's being difficult, so I think we gotta leave, unfortunately. That one just takes a long time to kill when it runs around like that. I don't know what else we could realistically do. Not even really time for the boss that's here upstairs in the castle. You going for it? No, the circle's right there. Just jumped over that. That was badass. This wasn't a generational run, but I feel like we did better than level 12 right now. But obviously we did not. Take a little boiled prawn. I farmed up a few runes there. Definitely hitting 13. pop my ult here just for Undertaker to get another one. Oh, bad timing. Where'd you go? There you are. You sealed your fate with that one, buddy. Are they farming up runes out there? Maybe I should have held off. I don't know what they're doing. They're trading loot or something. Yeah, the roar's handy for revives. Executor has such a strange kit. It's like, before Scholar, he was the arcane guy for status effects. And I know the wolf form fits thematically with like... Oh shit, it's dropped my controller. Okay, thank God. I was really afraid the joysticks were gonna pop off. It is pitch black in my room. Those would have been very hard to find. Yeah, I know the whole like Crucible theme, that all fits, but deflection, status effects, attack power boost, and you're recovering from ailments. Just big creature transformation, ad clear. This has so much random stuff going on. You just don't want to throw hands with me. Oh, now you do. Okay. Ran out of stamina. Yeah, like I said, lore-wise it makes sense. It's just the gameplay part of it's all over the place. He's going through it over there. Got caught in the crossfire. Damn it. Knew that was about to happen. I'm honestly saving ult for an emergency at this point. Like that. That's so unlucky. I was a fraction of a second away from being able to roll again. Okay, we gotta thin this herd out a little bit. Come on, man. We're doing so well. Seems relatively safe. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Damn it, man. My teammates fucking threw so bad. We were going so well, and then they just kept going down. This game with randoms, dude. That's a pretty solid one. That's worth keeping, I think. Probably not. And probably not. Alright, well, that's all I have time for tonight, unfortunately. I at least didn't play like absolute garbage that game. It was a decent attempt on the boss, for me at least. Can't say the same for my teammates. But yeah, I don't know. I might just have to do Deep of Night off stream at a certain point. The bad luck is crazy. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna start up Lies of P pretty soon. Maybe next stream, one of the next ones at least. So be on the lookout for that, and some more WoW episodes as time goes on. I'm just gonna try to space them out slightly. And then absolutely no pressure to become a channel member or subscribe on Twitch or anything like that. More than welcome to continue watching for free, but just to do something, because a couple of people have joined as channel members recently. I'll probably start uploading the WoW videos like a day or two early or something. Just a little early access perk for being a channel member or whatever. But they'll be up like normal a couple days after that, so but aside from that, yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up, get some sleep. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Teammates can be terrible sometimes. More exciting losing every now and then instead of killing everything. I agree with that, but I've been on a crazy losing streak. Got only 2 wins on this page. Got a win there. So many losses. It's mostly just been since the DLC came out. And a lot of this was me trying to beat Dreglord with Scholar. It's going horribly, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Have a good night.